Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Can we hype it up a little bit? So we just like, you guys are too chilled. Bite me, I'll bite you anyway. Don't tell me that twice, woman. Huh? Don't play with me. Can we hype it up a little bit so we can watch the newest expansion on Destiny? Is like basically Beyond Light, and it's gonna be the biggest thing ever. Like honestly, it's going to be the biggest thing ever. I'm actually going to record that for YouTube, by the way, guys. I'm going to record this. Battlefield is not crossplay. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't quote me on that. I don't think so. You like controversy? What's going on, Alec? Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. Declansaurus, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to LBG fam. I'm going to record this for YouTube, guys. So let me put a marker on this one. So let's go. You never played Destiny, Matt. That's going to change. Let me tell you. Okay, emote only, chat. Only emotes. Just hype it up. Do whatever you want. Type on emote. Just spam it. I don't care. Spam it. Slashing Clown. I can't do the multiply because of this. Because of this. I'll do it later. I don't care what you guys like spam. Just go ahead and just spam whatever you want. I don't care. I'm recording this for YouTube. So stay tuned. We're going for it. We're going for it. Are you guys ready? There you go.
Peggy 16.
Beyond Light kicks off the next trilogy of stories that we're trying to tell with Destiny.
Bro, I got goosebumps already. The next trilogy of
players are going to go on a
expansions.
journey to discover the true nature of light and dark.
It's the beginning of players learning more about the darkness,
Oh my god.
and in fact going so far as to wield it.
Bro. Wow.
It's about leaving comfort and safety behind, walking a different road than one that you may have believed you were destined for.
That's no
What
time to
makes something
explain.
bad? What makes darkness dark?
Who's right? Who wasn't?
Oh my god.
How are those learnings going to change the characters that you have gotten to know over the last 6 years?
Who's that? Oh my god. Forge in the Storm. Man, the expansion is looking absolutely amazing, man. Expansion is looking amazing already. I can't wait to play it.
Beyond Light's really the beginning of a new adventure. Guardians, for the longest time, have been bathed in the light, sort of this altruistic force fighting back evil. And now we're starting to move into that gray area between the light and dark.
If the darkness reaches out, we must reach back.
I will not sanction this.
In Season of Arrivals, the Vanguard is divided. You have some characters telling you, you know, we should fight these ships, and we have other characters who are saying, no, 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 we should find out what they want. We should get to know them and understand more. But it definitely comes to a head.
So they're
This
basically
next year
fighting
in
each other.
Destiny is really just about how all the different characters and factions are reacting to these disappeared destinations and what that means as the pyramids have arrived in our system, not for the first time, but for the second time.
Oh my god.
We're going to see the return of a character who's been absent for a pretty long time in The Stranger, and boy, does she have a lot
The
to say.
Exo-Stranger.
And she has a lot of time to explain.
When I
This
know
got a
more,
lot of time to explain.
you'll know more.
She has shown up to encourage us to take on the darkness, and the only way to truly stop it is to work with it.
And here comes our guardian, right on time.
Oh my god. Yes!
Why did the darkness invite us here?
Europa is literally like a time capsule.
Europa is huge.
Killer destination, freezing cold.
Desolate.
Some of the most beautiful spaces I've ever seen. in a
Europa.
video game.
We've seen Europa on Destiny 1. On the actual
There was a lot
artwork.
built on Europa during the Golden Age, and a lot of that was built underground. Clovis Bray had some research facilities there, pushing the limits of technology and innovation there.
Love you,
Maybe
man.
stepping into some things that we shouldn't have.
Under the eyes, all kinds of secrets.
I'm so excited for what players are going to find.
Man, if there's gonna be a ton of secrets, bro, I'm all in for it. I'm all in for secrets. Europa was this, actually, in the past. I'm gonna show you guys. I got a frame with
The storm on Europa
a
was
picture of
actually something
Europa.
we've wanted to do for a long time.
Yes. That was
we
in
wanted
there.
it to feel harsh.
The weather system is so awesome. Like, you're walking through an open space and all of a sudden things start happening.
Bro.
Coming across like Fallen or Vex for the first time, you can barely make out the glow in their eyes.
Bro.
The sound of the wind, the ice will change based on what the weather is looking like.
Oh my God.
You'll actually feel every piece of the environment changing around you to match the storm.
Yeah, that's amazing. Look at that.
Europa itself is a pretty foreboding place. Aramis is there in advance of us, and she set up a forward base. She has lieutenants who have gotten their hands on stasis, gotten their hands on the darkness, and they're learning to wield it.
One by one, we will rise again.
And so I think her motivations are really interesting too.
Today, we begin breaking free from our chains.
Aramis really challenges a lot of the ways that we think about light and darkness. She's gonna make you think about your relationship with the traveler.
I don't know
She's
about...
a compelling leader,
I don't
and
know
she has
about
a
Aramis.
vision. And especially after the collapse of their society, people, I think, the Fallen wanted someone to follow.
Is the light gonna be enough? I think we've seen that we need some new tools to fight our enemies with. Maybe it's time to fight fire with fire.
Ooh, that weapon looks
or
good,
ice
man.
with ice.
What, that was an Omolon weapon, and it's an auto rifle.
Stasis is, not just a set of new supers, but it's a new damage type. We've got Solar, Void, Arc, and now we've got Stasis.
Oh,
The idea for
man.
Stasis all really came back from the gameplay idea.
One second. Did you guys see the changes on the actual... Yo, did you guys see the changes on the actual subclasses? Do you guys not... Look at this.
Arc, and now we've got Stasis.
Bro, they got the abilities and everything is changed with aspects and everything. Wow. Is that the original D1 trees? Yeah, you can fully customize it. That's actually really nice.
The idea for Stasis all really came back from the gameplay idea of...
Look at this guy,
freezing
Dave
someone.
Samuel.
That was
Dave
kind of
Samuel.
the theme that everyone's kind of rallied behind. You know, Dima's an amazing concept artist, had some images that really kind of put us on the right path.
What really was landing with that was the more crystalline notion. So when we say cosmic ice, that's kind of where the cosmic comes in.
Once he freezes solid, I'm able to hit him again and just shatter him into pieces.
Bro.
The pieces break apart and explode into sharp shards that can damage you. So all of that kind of came together when we landed on that theme.
It's gonna change. It's gonna change completely the style of Destiny. Like, it's completely different.
Stasis is gonna not only change the way that you can attack or approach combat.
Definitely.
There's also some really great ways that you can upgrade it.
Then you start getting into like the more interesting parts, things that we're calling aspects and fragments, which are additional ways to modify your subclass. Aspects are a little bit more potent, and then the fragments are the things that are class agnostic, but depending on what your class is and depending on what your aspects are and how you want to play, you're probably going to be starting to select different ones in there. This is just the beginning for Stasis. We're going to continue to expand on it. We're just excited for players to get their hands on this.
It's actually going to change the way you play Destiny completely, because you got the walls, you got like the jumping. You're gonna have a lot more verticality.
Do what we call a source jam. Everyone on the team blocks out about a week where we can say, okay, you're going to go out into the world, microphone, recorder, record anything that reminds you of cosmic ice. That gives us the palette that we can build the eventual sounds out of.
Wow,
I
that's
found
awesome.
personally that the best way to do it was at night. But doing screams, screeches, and blood-curdling yells is a little scary at night. Then I had a really rumbly stomach, and that also was recorded. There was also a breast pump.
Breast pump? What? What? Are you serious?
You have to make use of what you got.
Oh my god, that is actually super.
And beyond light,
That's
we
brilliant.
have new exotic weapons for you.
No time to explain. No time to explain. Oh man,
No
a
Time to
classic.
Explain is coming back. Instead of just being the gun that refills your magazine when you land precision hits, you actually get a little time portal, and it starts spitting out rounds alongside you.
What?
You can actually have that on top of the arc.
What?
So
Are you
can
for real?
do your own little mini firing squad you built for it.
No way.
Another one we have is the Lament. It uses up your sword's energy to
Yo,
give
let's
yourself a
stop
new
that. Let's stop
combo
that 1
that
second.
ends up
Let's
in a
stop that
big
1 second. 1 second, 1
spinning
second.
Slash. So
No,
you
we
can do your
gotta
own
go.
little mini
We
firing.
gotta go and watch that again. Did you guys see that you get an orb shooting with your No Time to Explain? Bro, that is amazing.
Crafted from Golden Age tech. When you activate it, you sort of slam your arms down.
1 second. Did I just skip
Create
it?
a burst of stasis energy, and then you cover yourself in an overshield.
I just skipped it, didn't I?
For Beyond Light, we really wanted to create exotic armor pieces.
No.
Exotic your sword's energy to give yourself a new combo
There you
that
go.
ends up in a big spinning slash.
Wow.
Probably the largest selling point for a lot of people is that it slices right through barrier champions. To give yourself a new combo that
Wait a
ends up
second.
in a big. You can actually have that on top of the arc soul, so you can time
Let's go.
portal, and it starts spitting out rounds alongside you.
That's amazing.
You can actually have that on top of the arc soul, so you can be your own little mini firing squad you built for it.
You can have the Arc Soul
Another
and
one we
the... Oh
have
my god,
is
that's
the
amazing.
Lament. It uses up your sword's energy to give yourself a new combo that ends up in a big spinning slash. Probably the largest selling point for a lot of people is that it slices right through barrier champions.
No way.
I think the largest draw for most people is actually going to be the fact that it is a chainsaw sword.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a chainsaw sword. Oh my god. Wow.
For Beyond Light, we really wanted to create exotic armor pieces that formed a key part of your build around which all the other parts of your build could revolve. For example, the Titan gets the Icefall Mantle, which is a set of exotic arms that looks like it is crafted from Golden Age tech.
Oh my, that's amazing.
When you activate it, you sort of slam your arms down, create a burst of stasis energy, and then you cover yourself in an overshield. The Warlock exotic is Necrotic Grip.
That's a Titan exotic, isn't it?
If
That's
you
good.
are facing a wave of thralls running at you, you can nail them with your melee attack, and it starts to burst and sort of cascade through the whole group.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting.
There's a lot
that
there
could be
for
that could break the
newcomers
game.
coming in too. If you've got a friend who hasn't tried it out, it's a really great time to jump in on New Light, that entry experience for free players.
Last year, when New Light launched, we brought back a small portion of the Cosmodrome. This year, we're bringing back a much larger portion of the destination.
It takes some of the experiences that started with original Destiny 1, but puts them and stitches them together in a different way and adds new things and tells a different story.
What you're going to meet in this new opening experience is a character with not one, but two names from Fast and the Furious, Shah Han.
Thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here.
What I love about the Cosmodrome is it feels like Destiny distilled.
Joe Blackburn is still there? Wow, I thought Joe Blackburn left.
Season of the Hunt picks up where
Season of
Arrivals
the Hunt.
left off.
Other forces are taking advantage of the darkness to make their move forward, including Zivu Arath, a sister of Oryx, and she's taking this opportunity to build up an army. And we're working with Osiris to try to stop her.
Osiris goes out, stumbles across these hive growths that are driving combatants crazy.
What? Osiris?
is in trouble, and of course, you're his only hope.
Oh, there we come. No. What? No, no, no.
We warned you it was going to be dangerous down here.
No.
Impossible.
Oh my god! He's back! He's back!
we finally catch up to what we saw at the end of Forsaken,
Oh
where
my
we saw
God.
Aldrin being brought back to life by a ghost.
Aldrin, who now
Prince
refers to himself
Aldrin.
as Crow, he doesn't know what he did. The slate's been wiped clean when he was resurrected as a guardian.
Bro, he's a guardian
We know
now,
what he's done,
and he's
we know what he could
resurrected.
be
He's coming
capable of
back.
doing. So now we're going to spend some time watching him go back and forth, and that's going to question how we look at him, how we look at ourselves, how we look at the light, how we look at darkness.
I didn't know he was
In
gonna
Season
come
of the
back so
Hunt,
soon.
We're partnering with the Crow and Osiris to take down the High Celebrant. It's creating these cryptoliths around the system, and those cryptoliths are attracting Elixian Cabal and corrupting them. So Zebra Wrath is essentially corrupting herself and army, and it's our job to put a stop to it.
I'm really excited to see Zebra Wrath fleshed out more and to find out more about her relationship with Savathun and what that means for year 4 of Destiny.
Savathun has been placing dominoes, and at the end of year 4, she's going to knock down the dominoes. We're going to see what she's been really up to. And so this year, she's putting the last pieces in place.
Man, that the new season is gonna open up, like it's gonna be completely
Destiny
different.
is just a really incredible world,
It's an incredible world.
and there are so many stories for us to tell.
Yeah.
We have a lot to look forward to. Beyond Light, then the Witch Queen, and then Lightfall, and all the seasonal content between. We feel like we've got a really great way to bring people together. Working through COVID and working through some of the other turmoil in the world right now has been really challenging.
I have to admit, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well we've been able to get things done.
Bungie, the team is
We're committed
amazing.
to your characters and your community of players. We want to meet you where you are.
I think the thing that excites me the most about Destiny's future is how much it's rooted in where we come from.
Seeing villains revealed and finding out secrets that we've been hinting at for years.
Man,
When I look at the team that we're building and continuing to grow and hire,
I didn't think
the new
Prince
leaders that
Aldrin
are
was going to come
coming
so
up in
easy,
Destiny,
like so quickly.
that gets me super excited.
To the game, I thought Prince Aldrin was not going to be
Destiny's
found
best
until
days are ahead
next
of
year.
us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm so excited right now. I can't wait to play this, man. Oh my god. 2 more weeks. Oh. Bro. Bro. Wow. Ciao, Arlette.